What's going on, guys? I'm Steve. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another video. If it's your first time stopping by the channel, hit that subscribe button. Trust me, you won't regret it. You're a returning subscriber as always, guys. Welcome back, and I do appreciate the support. Guys, with so much of this talk about attacks in different places, Vegas and New Orleans, I've been neglectful with a lot of other news that been out here because I've been running with those stories, man. I got to catch up. And this right here, man, is messed up. This happened last night around what? They say 11:30 p.m. at a place in Queens, New York. Shout out Queens, in which it was a mass shooting in which 10 people were shot, not killed. And they expected to survive. 6 males, 4 females. Said this was at a place called Amazura nightclub out there in Queens. And from all reports, they said 4 men came up, walking up, opened fire on a crowd of people outside as they just sat out there, and ran off, and then went and ran around the corner and then got in the car and left out of there. So police are still searching for these suspects. Cannot tell me it's a radical shift going on in this country to where it seems like the violence that we're seeing now just out in the open is rivaling that of third world countries. Unacceptable. They tell you crime is down and all these other statistics that don't mean shit and don't go along with the visuals and what's out here in reality, where people are just getting fucked up for nothing. Yo, here's the story. Take a look at this. Something got to happen.
Mass shooting. This is in Queens, New York, and injured at least 10 people.
Officials say their injuries are not life-threatening, and now the NYPD is searching for multiple gunmen. Let's get right to Good Day's Briella Tomasetti. She is live outside that party hall in Jamaica with the latest. Briella.
Tashani and Dan, good morning to both of you. Police have not pinned down a motive right now, but they have confirmed that this was not an act of terrorism. They're currently investigating whether the shooting may have been gang-related. They're also looking for a light-colored sedan they are hoping will bring them one step closer to the suspects. Investigators say they received 911 calls for multiple people shot outside the Amazura event hall at around 11:18 last night. Police rushed to the crime scene located at 91st Avenue and 144th Place, where they say about 90 people were inside at a private event upstairs. According to the NYPD, the venue was at capacity and a queue of about 15 people had formed outside. That's when police allege 4 suspects began firing into the waiting crowd. Here's NYPD Chief of Patrol Philip Rivera with more details.
4 males were walking eastbound on 91st Avenue onto 144th Place towards the venue. 3 to 4 males then opened fire over 30 times in the direction of the group standing outside the event space, striking multiple victims.
10 victims were shot in total, 6 women and 4 men, all between 16 and 20 years old. They're being treated at local hospitals for non-life-threatening injuries. The 4 suspects ran off westbound on 91st Avenue toward 143rd Place, where they got into a light-colored sedan with out-of-state plates. Overnight, police cordoned off this area with evidence markers and crime scene tape. Amazura has the capacity for 4,000 people and regularly hosts DJs and live performances. Last April, 2 men were shot and wounded at the same venue. Neighbors are now calling for an end to the rampant gun violence.
New York is getting out of control, and these kids and these young people need to stop. This killing is unnecessary. The shooting, all this violence, it doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, and that woman said that this event was a combined birthday party and memorial for somebody in this neighborhood who had recently passed away. Police confirmed it was a private event, but are still looking into the exact circumstances, what was going on inside. To recap, all victims are expected to recover. For now, we're live here in Jamaica, Queens. Dan and Tashani, back to you.
All right, Briella, thank you.
I don't know what kind of party this was, and honestly, I don't care. But I do know this, man. Life has no shortage of losers out here and people that would take life indiscriminately. I mean, seriously, we've seen a radical shift in just the way human beings relate to each other in this country, and it's a goddamn shame. I'm just being honest with you. You know what kind of person you have to be to walk up to a crowd of people, not just one person, in unison with 3 others, point guns and shoot at a crowd of people. A lot of them don't see it coming. All because you have hatred for one or two people. I guarantee you, they was aiming at one person. Well, shooting at one person, but wasn't aiming at them. And that's why all these people got hit. That's crazy. I just did a story about a guy getting shot at and using a woman who was a mother with a child there as a human shield. Her and the child got shot. Like I told you before, the street is the street and the game is the game. If you don't want to play by the rules or whatever come with it, don't be the fuck out there. Don't know what caused this. They're saying it might be gang related or something. Either way, man, I mean, come on, crimes like this, there should be some type of extreme action for people that pull this type of shit off. I think jail is not for violent offenders. In prison, I don't think it is. You know, I just think nowadays people are not scared of the American justice system anymore. And they damn sure ain't scared of American punishments because it's laughable. Luckily, these people didn't die. 6 males, 4 females said they are all between the ages of 16 and 19 years old. Why am I not surprised? It's a radical shift in the mindset of human beings that are coming up now that are younger and those that are older that has a mindset that meshes with younger. You see what I'm saying? It's crazy. I don't know when this became cool to just go out and try to cause imminent destruction to anybody that's in your path because you feel a certain way or you want to get somebody, you want to kill. Why does it always have to come to death? It can't be no dialogue, can't be no nothing. They said this party was a party and then part of it was I guess a celebration of somebody that died. You know what I'm saying? And still no motive of why it is. Just ninja shit all the way around. But I mean, it seemed like cities, not just New York, is turning in very Gotham-like. And it's like the government act like they don't see the shit or they're leaving it up to the state to handle it. And it's no fear of jail no more. It's not. You got people out here, especially this younger generation, where that's almost a stripe on their sleeve as if they was a sergeant or something. Or they was a soldier. Going to jail is like a rite of passage almost now to prove that you're a man. How did it come to this? Seriously, I mean, it's a lot that is missing in society nowadays, and it's heartbreaking. Another thing is, let me say this. Me, I don't care what anybody else, how anybody else feel, my daughter will not be going to no parties or nothing like that. And you know, said it was up to 1,000 people, 4,000 people there. These kids are young. 16 years old, a teen party. I guess they allowed them in there. Man, that's too much to keep up with as a parent. No, you're not going. I'm sorry. When you're 18, 19, and you get out there like some of these people was, and you want to run the street and experience that, your life is in your hands. But as long as you live up under my roof, I'm going to protect you. And I mean, it sounds messed up, but the world ain't what it used to be. People can't be trusted like they used to be trusted. And it's like fun and hate almost go in the same sentence now. And it's up to the person either pulling the trigger or the one getting shot to differentiate the two. And it's sad. I'm Stock Market Steve for the Dynamic Reason channel. As always, like, comment, share, and subscribe. We in the second day of 2025 and all hell done already broke loose. See you in the next video. Take care.